That was embarrassing. like, bro, if you don't laugh, you'll cry when you watch this Man United team. I said, no one knows my opinion on Ten Hag. I said, at around November of last year, somewhere around late October, early November, I said, this man should be sacked. And he's getting up and down results. Just because you're winning doesn't mean you're good. You're a good team. Or you coached a good team. There's good players in there. Mainu's a good player. Casemiro's a good player. Bruno is a good player with his faults. They all have faults. Rashford, Xerxes, Garnacho, the back line, Delit, Masraoui, Delo, Lisandro. I'm gonna be honest with you. We deserve to get another seven. It should have been another 7-0. I'll be honest. I think they had more chances that they squandered. They were easier than other chances. And we were lucky. Goal was barely outside. It would have been what was it? 4-0 if that goal was counted onside. Casemiro, mate. But I'm not going to say it's solely on him that we lost this game. He had a disaster class passing the ball. But what is this structure? What is the structure? Because you could see they were playing a man press and getting pulled, pushed up the pitch, and left gaps all over. There were gaps all over because the press was There was no like when we played City in the Community Shield. It was compact. We were like, City, you're not getting through the middle of us. We're gonna stay compact. Go out the wide areas. So we could get in the middle, and they couldn't pass to the middle. So they just were passing around the end, but they weren't creating anything. So you could get around that, but it's not the best style. But it would have worked. At least you could have been hard to beat. At least be hard to beat. Even if you lose, at least be hard to beat. We weren't hard to beat today. People are gonna say, "Whoa, you saw the way we were passing the ball about Casemiro not be able to execute that next pass. He's the only." I'm like, bro, if we're the style of play we do. We want to win the ball back high up the pitch and to create more chances high up the pitch. But he also at times wants to build up from the back when we have the ball. But we're still that bad. We should be well drilled at this time. It's your third season. Casemiro's been there this whole time. So you should be drilling in. If you're gonna have him as being the lone pivot at times, he should be drilled in saying you connect the ball here. They should know where the next possession is. Stop this 3-1-6 BS. Play a 3-2-5 and just do it like that. Or just and it's not I don't solely blame Casemiro. I think how we pass the ball was an egregious act against how we play of football. It's a crime against football how he passed the ball. But let's not just blame him. Garnacho was he couldn't create anything. He started Tenok started Garnacho because he had impact off the bench. But then he said, "Let me keep Rashford it, even though he's been absolutely terrible, and put Garnacho in for Ahmad when he had one bad game." So Rashford gets to play through form to get him to his best because he scored goals now and then, and it was purple patches throughout that season that he scored all those goals. But Ahmad's like one bad performance, he still gets a goal, and he's like, you know what, you get to sit on the bench. We're gonna give Garnacho a chance. If you're gonna do a merit-based system that someone wants to work, you have to work to get there. If someone doesn't perform on the pitch, they sit on the bench. Oh my days! Oh, it's such oh my god. Of course, I'll talk Xerxes. People are going to be on him. Should have finished those chances. Yes, he should. It's his first start. People give Rasmus all this time. Give him time. He's young. Give him time. Man played his first start, getting used to the league. Can linked up the play well in a lot of good areas. Put players in positions where they could have done better with it, but they didn't do anything with it. The wingers couldn't create much except for Rashford two crosses in. Xerxes just couldn't get the best of it. Ahmad just showed he came on the pitch afterward. Of course, tired legs. You never know. But bro, he give him some time. He's not even gonna play him. I just had this feeling when I just had this feeling the day before the lineups came out. I said he might play Rashford one more time give him a chance because it's Liverpool, and will sometimes show up for these big games. And he's going to take Ahmad off the pitch because Garnacho had some good impact, but he hasn't started. Garnacho is crap, my guy. He's crap, Mike. It's just, it is what it is. He runs straight into players, looking for fouls instead of trying to get by a player. Didn't take anyone on. We had no shots. I don't think we had any shots except for one from a right back in the first half. Can you explain to me how that's possible? And look, hey, we had a minus whatever goal difference last year. We owe goals. We owe goals this year too. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh, we're an embarrassment to football. That's what it is. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. Always going to be a big club. We're one of the biggest clubs in the world, but we play like a bottom relegation team that doesn't know how to play football. We play like a bottom half team at the highest level. Bottom half team. I don't know what this manager doesn't know what he's doing. He got the selection wrong. He took off Delit because he had a yellow card for Maguire. Even though he was still defending well, he wasn't at risk. I think Martinez was a bigger risk because he kept giving the ball away in bad areas. Again, Martinez is off. He's been off from the form that we saw in his first season. And that's why I thought about this, and I'll give my opinion. People stone me. Maybe it's blasphemous to you. I said Martinez might have to come on this out of this lineup and be a bench player because he's a liability as well. Not just Casemiro. Let's not put this all on Casemiro. Mainu gave the ball away, led to a goal. Casemiro gave the ball away, led to a goal. Bruno gave the ball away, led to so many transitions. Lissandro gave the ball away with so many transitions. The only people who can walk away with this some sort of pride, and I know they won't take it because they want to win, is Dalit, Mazraoui, and you can also put Delo in there because he played decently for most of the game. Those are three people. Everyone else, and I give a pass for Xerxes because it's his first start. It wasn't the best start, but you can see what he's trying to do, and you can see the players around him just aren't good. Bro, you put some of his players from his other team, you put Ndoye in there, or he's going to do better with Xerxes, and he's going to know what he wants. Garnacho offered him nothing off that right hand side, nothing, and people are going to defend him. Well, he's young, he needs time. Look at what Savinho's doing, bro. Look at what that man did. He's 20, same age. He's came in here. And he said, "Bro, that's a top player. That's a top player right there." Came into the team. He did it. We can criticize Mainu. Look off it. Couldn't keep possession of the ball. But then he progressed in certain areas. He wants to be further up the pitch. Why don't you put him in that area? But we're not going to get him in that area. He's going to probably either take Mainu off, and then he's going to be like, you know what? Bruno's going to stay on the pitch. Bruno didn't do anything in that game. Just a passenger. They said, oh, well, he connects to play in certain areas. I'm like, bro, he's not connecting anything. How many chances he created if he's the best chance creator in the league? How many chances he created? Because the back line got it to the midfield. The midfield got it to Bruno. But Bruno didn't do anything with it. He was a passenger all game. What? One long ball over the top. This team, so disjointed, so unbalanced, wrong selection. You can get substitutions. They brought Maguire on for Delit. I can get it from a perspective, okay, yellow card, let's not get him a red. Okay, get him off the pitch. And Maguire did well. I'm not mad at not mad. Not too mad. But you look at you take off Casemiro. Our midfield was worse when Casemiro came off the pitch. You don't want to say it because two goals happened, so you say it's not worse. But if you watched when Casemiro came off, the midfield was just as open, if not more open, and we were getting cut through. Collier is not ready for this level. Collier. I said Collier. Toby Collier. What is some people are calling him cauliflower. They got oh, we're finished. He's not ready for this top level. I don't know. Maybe we'll get better, but I don't know. I said we need more midfield. That's why I said we need to This man needs to get sacked. But maybe the fan base deserved this. The overall. Not the ones that wanted him out for a long time, me, some other content creators. But the fan base utterly deserved this. They said Ten Hag's army and all this crap. They're gonna just, and I know what's gonna happen online. I know what they're gonna put. Oh, if Casemiro doesn't misplace that pass, we're not down. We were getting cut and open even when he wasn't misplacing passes. So let's not blame it all on him. Ten Hag's structure is absolutely diabolical. There's no words. International break, we're gonna get clowned for 2 weeks off this result. The slot machine. Let me put some praise. Even though you don't want to praise your rivals, but I'm like, and this is a slight to Ten Hag too. Sorry, this is slot machine's first season, first away game at Old Trafford, and he beats you like that. So so managers come into their first season and leave an impact. No, 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 that's not. No, that's an outlier. He's an outlier. Crystal Palace, Brighton, were on the way. Gary O'Neill last season. Even Enzo Maresca, if you're going to be honest, defensively they have issues. But his system and how they progress the ball, he's willing to say, he said, you're out of here. If you're not good, if you're out of here. He takes his best players. He makes maybe some wrong selections from the beginning, but he's just started. It's still, you see an identity the way Chelsea play. Even though they drew today, which I was like hoping. I don't want to be the only one in the mud, but we're completely in the mud. We're down in the dumps. We're below everybody. I was saying at first I said we're gonna get eighth. Then I said we're gonna get fifth. Nah, man, we're gonna get 10th. We're gonna get 10th. I see plenty of teams that play better brand of football. And this team, once it went down, they looked like they gave up on the manager. They gave up completely. You could see it right when they get that third goal. Even before that, but third goal, it was over. They lost all confidence because they know if they make a mistake, they're coming off the pitch. They're not playing with the amount of confidence. That's why I said I wanted De Zerbi. Because even when they lost the ball and they may have conceded goals, these guys didn't lose confidence. They kept playing the way you were playing. And look, he's cooking over there in Liga. It is what it is. We get to hold that for 2 weeks. The rest of the fan base can hold that. I got to hold that because it's my team. But I didn't want this manager. All of you that were up there in the internet wanted this manager. This man is a shambles. He is absolutely terrible at his job. He doesn't know what he's doing. And he should be sacked. I hope Ineos. They're going to say Ineos this or Ineos that. It's just banter. Ineos did a good job getting people out the door. They brought some good players in. But two decisions that I'll criticize them for. Giving Bruno a new contract is one. And bringing Ten Hag in was two. Those are the two ones I said. Those are the biggest mistakes you'll make. And those are two very bad mistakes. So it's Ineos still fraud watch. Still, we'll see if it's their frauds because we got to survive until January. I'll be honest, because we're gonna get cooked by most teams. We're gonna see it. Games weeks are gonna go on. We're gonna get cooked, and I'm telling you, oh, but it's just Liverpool. But people better take this seriously. Then we're gonna start struggling against Southampton afterwards. Then we're gonna struggle against Tottenham at the end of that, at the end of September. Then it's gonna be Chelsea, and Chelsea are gonna cook us. Don't think Chelsea's not gonna cook us. We're finished. But there's no positive to this. We just got to hold out until 25-26. We got to hold out until 25-26. Get players in, get the manager out before then. Let Rude take over, and then just start again. Oh, yep, it's a shambolic. We'll see you. Should be better. Manager should get sacked. But everyone's going to go against the players because the players give them, like, they have PTSD from player FC. Like, the players are the only one. The manager has to manage these players better because everyone else is. We're going to see you. That's it. We're on international break. All these players are going to leave to their international country. Ugarte had to watch that. Now he's going to Uruguay. He's like, well, I'm going to be in the team. He's not going to fix all our problems. He's going to do some things better. He's going to be more safe. But he's not going to fix all our problems. But it is what it is. We'll see you. Bye.